Hey guys, today I'll be showing you how to make a GFX using Blender. So the first thing you're gonna do is open Roblox Studio and use load character and type in the username of the person who you're making a GFX for, and make sure you spawn it in R6 and at origin. And next you're gonna export into your files as OBJ and just save it anywhere you'll remember it is. Anyways, once you have finished exporting your avatar, you should open up Lightroom on Blender, and all the links for the things I will be using is in the description, and make sure you use the rig accordingly to your avatar. For example, say you had the woman body on, you're going to want to choose the woman body rig because that's one your avatar has. So, and also if you don't have the shortcut like I do, I'm sure there's a tutorial somewhere. You can also just import it using the file button. And now once you select the body, you swipe upwards on the little line down there, and you will find a button that says main texture. You're going to delete that texture and find the texture of the avatar you have just exported, and you are going to select that one and put it on. And now we are going to upload the rest of our avatar, like our head. I don't know what I did wrong, I chose the wrong avatar. But we need the rest of our stuff like our hair, because that doesn't come with the rig for some reason. So what you're going to do is you're going to select your avatar, and for this version of Blender you're going to make sure it's separated by group, I think, and just make sure it lines up using the arrows with your avatar, and just make sure everything lines up. And you don't need the rest of the body since the body's already there for you. You can just delete everything you kind of don't want on there by pressing X. Now once you have lined up the head with the body, what you're going to do to start actually making the GFX come together is by posing the body. So you're going to click on that camera and click the lock, so you're able to freely move the camera to the position you want it in. And you're going to click these little lines above your body. You're going to select the button all the way up at the top, and then it's going to have pose mode. This is what's going to make you be able to move the parts of your body basically into whatever position you desire. And positioning your body is kind of easy. All you gotta do is just mess around with like the circle tool button until you can kind of get your avatar into a position that you are happy with. So for example here I'm just like messing around, seeing what works, seeing what's like, you know, good for me. Anyways, once you're kind of happy with like the positions and stuff you've set, you can start messing around with like the ratios and like the basically all of the lighting settings in Blender using the Lightroom that you open. And now for the export settings, once you've kind of like finished editing and posing your avatar into something you're happy with, on the side there will be like a little camera from like a front kind of button. I will click in a second. Yeah, just give me a second. And you're gonna set samples on both of them to 12, otherwise it's gonna literally take ages to render. And you know, you can click on the last globe to preview what the render will look like, and changing the roughness on your GFX to like a lower one will make your GFX glossy. But I feel like people don't do that anymore. I don't know why. I think it was cute back in the day. But yeah. So you can just make it glossy or you can make it matte, anything you want. And you just render it to look how you want. And you have your base of a GFX. now you can save it to files, and yeah, that's basically it for today. I hope this was helpful. If you guys want a tutorial on how to make a background for your GFX, let me know and I'll do that.